And the Great Egg Race sounds like an incredible amount of fun. Let's find out more right now. We say hello to Jeanine Anderson, who is the program coordinator at Lansdowne Park. Hello, Jeanine.
Hi.
Wonderful to have you here. Busy time of year, spring?
Always.
Yeah, lots going on. Okay, so can you tell us, in the fall, you guys had the Pumpkin Derby.
Yes.
And how did that go? Was it successful?
It was the best year yet. It's our 5th year, and we had about 4,000 people come through in that day.
Wow.
It was a ton of fun. We had about 50 racers.
What exactly happened at the Pumpkin Derby? How did it all go down?
Pumpkin Derby, people put wheels on pumpkins and race them. And they make their pumpkin in advance and come to race.
Yeah.
And then there's lots of other activities going on.
Was it messy?
It doesn't get too messy. we did have some damage to the ramps.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The egg race could get messy, though, correct?
It could.
Okay. So where did this idea come from, the egg race that's coming up?
Well, we have so much fun at the Pumpkin Derby, and we have this great ramp. It seems silly to use it only once a year, and it's been a long winter. People need something fun to do.
Mm-hmm. So this is the first year, then, for
yes.
the Great Egg Race? Okay, so give us a few details on exactly what happens with this egg race.
So if people want to race, then they need to register in advance, and they come for one of 3 races. So there's one for 4 to 6-year-olds, one for 7 to 10, and one for the 11 to 14s. Mm-hmm. So they show up, they get some basic instructions, they get a bag of materials, and when we say go, they have to build a car to protect their egg.
My gosh, okay. It takes place on April 13th. Very soon, 9 to 4, so you got a full day of egg racing going on. 3 races now. Who can help the children who are going to be taking part in this?
4 to 6-year-olds have to come with an assistant.
Yeah.
So they have an adult with them who can help do cutting and fiddly things, but they're there to assist.
Okay.
The older kids are on their own, but we have staff who can help them when they need an extra set of hands.
Because I think I would need a parental figure there to try to help me out with something like this. We see one of the, so this is basically, this is what one is going to look like or should look like, because this looks like it's expertly done.
There's no should. There's not a right way to do them. And of course, this one has a plastic egg in it. The real race will be the real deal.
Yeah.
And they're not hard boiled. So.
Oh.
It's like a crash test kind of situation.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So they can look all kinds of different ways as long as they roll.
Who made that one?
I made that one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's well done. Could you be my spotter, so to speak? Could you be my assistant if I was to show up at this? Because it looks like you know what you're doing. So the whole point to it then is to make sure that the egg doesn't break?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ask them to think about safety in their own lives. So what keeps you safe in your car? What keeps you safe on your bike? If you're skiing, if you play sports? And how can you put that into a little car to protect your egg friend? Okay.
Tell us about some of the other activities that are going to be taking place this day.
So there will be an egg hunt. There's little eggs like these will be hidden around the building with some clues on them. People can hunt for all of them and get a little treat. There'll be sparkle tattoos, crafts, and games.
So something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, kids and kids at heart, of course. What about prizes? I mean, are they just doing this for fun, or is there incentives in the end?
Well, it's fun, but we do have local businesses who generously donate prizes. So Bulk Barn has helped us out with some fun stuff, and Eco Odyssey. We have Pirate Adventures and Laser Quest have all
That's always
donated
good,
prizes.
though. That's
so
a lot of fun.
Things. Yeah.
How many people or kids are you hoping to get on board with this?
We have a maximum of 20 kids per race for the first year, but it's hard to say how many we'll have.
Yeah, but there's plenty of room. And to register and all of that, what is the cost?
It's $15.50, and that has all of the materials included.
Okay, all right. Can I ask you about some of the other stuff happening? Of course, this event is great, and it's happening on the 13th, but the spring-summer recreational programs, they're all up and running?
Yes.
I mean, the details, your website?
Yeah.
What are some that people can look forward to this upcoming spring and summer?
We have some unusual programs. So we have a lot of maker programs, which is activities kind of like the egg car and that. So engineering and that for young children. We have bullet journaling, which is different for the adults.
What's that about?
That's a way to get your life organized in kind of an artsy way.
Ah, that's fun. What about Dancing Under the Stars? What is that about?
Dancing Under the Stars is a free dance program outside in the Aberdeen Square. So people can come, they can learn how to do some dancing. Last year it was mostly Latin.
Yeah.
So we had salsa and a few different other types of Latin dance.
Nice. You can really craft your moves there and enjoy yourself as well. I know as well on your website there's plenty of opportunities for you to plan your trip to Lansdowne, because maybe some people find it a bit overwhelming to navigate now because there's so much going on there. It's a busy spot. And you can rent spaces as well in Lansdowne throughout the spring and summer months. All the events are listed, including the very famous Ottawa Farmers Market.
Of course.
Which happens on Sundays.
Yep, they have their winter market. They won't be moving outside quite yet.
No, you never know.
Soon.
You never know with this weather, right? All right, the Great Egg Race, it's on the 13th this month. And thank you very much for being here. More details, of course, and to sign up, ottawa.ca/Lansdowne Park. Jeanine Anderson, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And you didn't break an egg on TV. That's good. It's a fake egg. We have much more Daytime coming up in moments, including an orthopedic surgeon joining us next, right here on Daytime.